Hello, YouTube and universe, and welcome to Scarstorm Productions. I'm your host, Morro, here to bring you everything new on your favorite brands and more. And today, we will be taking a look at some new stuff for number one Sentai Gozyuger. But before we begin, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notifications so you don't miss another video like this. Because it may be a small click for you guys, but it's a big help for me and the channel. Thank you, and without further ado, let's begin. Today, we'll be talking about the reveal for the sixth member of the Gozyugers, that being Gozyu Polar. Now, before we actually talk about his DX toys, let's talk about the actual suit design first. And I have to say, I love how it looks. The white and black goes perfect together because of their contrasting colors. And the gold highlights all around with the cyan blue. Chef's kiss. It's just beautiful. And one thing I always love about Six Rangers is when they can integrate perfectly into the team, even though the colors may not work together, their suits always go perfectly together. For example, we have Shinken Gold, Ryuso Gold, and Spider Komos, who integrate perfectly with their teams. And for an example for a character that doesn't go with their teams, Boone Violet. Even though he's one of my favorite sixth, he does not go with his team whatsoever. But for Gozyu Polar, you can put him right next to the Gozyuger, and you wouldn't even tell them apart from the starting five. The only way you could tell is because of the jagged portions right on his crest thing, which I also love about it. And for his changer, it's actually looks perfect. It looks exactly like how the DX toy does, but just a little bigger. And I can't really complain about that. Now, for the character that he is, his name will be Kumato Mushiro, and he is a partner of a demonic deck collector, Bikuma, who is his changer, of course. Now, he claims to be the true savior and is committed to reforming society. We need that right now, if I'm being honest. And from reading it, it sounds like he's going to be an evil Sixth Ranger, which I have to say we've been needing for a little bit because I'm too tired of them always being good from the get-go or just misunderstood. I want to have an evil Sixth Ranger again. He is also stingy with money. Real. But he also believes that you should earn as much money as you can and spend it happily as you want, which is also a pretty good ideal. He also seems to have a rivalry with Haruo, and he calls him a boring mortal with no dreams or wishes, which actually may make him a pretty good rival for him. Guess Haruo has two rivals now. But other than that, that's really it when it comes to Gozyu Polar as a character. Now let's move on to the actual stuff for the DX line. First up, we have DX Goldyburn. And this will be Gozyu Polar's main henshin device. And honestly, I love how it is. It's basically just an overgrown knuckle duster, and I honestly love how they're using the changers in this season. One's a hand that you use to clap, one is a hand/gun/blade, and now we got just a knuckle. The scheming is amazing in this. Now, of course, he comes with the Gozyu Polar ring, which you use to henshin, and when you press, well, the way you do transform this is basically you just hit the top of it and bam. Well, you hit the fist with your other hand and it does the whole thing. I don't know what it's going to say for it because, well, I can't speak Japanese, so I don't really know. But yeah, it looks pretty cool and I can't complain about it. Now, just like the Tegasword, it comes with the Gozyu Polar ring, as I said. And that's really it for the rings when it comes to this. And just like the Tegasword, it also has a robot mode. Well, a mecha mode, whatever you want to call it. And it looks amazing. Now, it does use the Gozyu Polar ring again instead of having its own separate ring, which is actually similar to how Tegajun did it. And honestly, I love how they're doing that with these rings. Now, another thing that this can do is that it can actually combine with the Tegasword, which is honestly amazing. And when it combines, it looks like it gains cannons because of the Tegasword on his shoulders, and the red highlights become more prominent on it. And plus, you can also combine the Tegasword red ring on it in the chest. which it looks pretty cool, and honestly, I cannot lie, I'm definitely getting this. Next up, after the changer, we have the DX Barraumo 50. And honestly, look at that cute little guy. Even though you're a demonic salesman, you look so cute, buddy. But anyway, as I said, this is Barraumo, and he looks pretty cool. A cute polar bear at that, but don't let that fool you because he is Gozyu Polar's personal weapon. And it seems to be he's some kind of tank, which I don't mind at all. Now, it says he has electronics, and if you pull back the bottom of him, he will actually chomp and speak. He also has a light-up mouth as well, which is honestly pretty cool. And another feature that it has is it actually combines with DX Goldieburn, and when they do combine, it basically becomes a sled for him. Because, well, for one, it looks like he's grabbing onto chains when he does it, and the mouth opens, showing off a cannon. And I also like the symmetry because it looks like the chains that are on the Goldieburn actually combine with the chains that are on the Barraumo, and it just looks amazing. Now, there's also one more set we could talk about, that being the complete set. And if I'm being honest, I would recommend you getting this one because it comes with both of those, plus an exclusive ring. That ring being the 50th anniversary ring that comes with, well, that's based off of Gozyu Polar this time around instead of Gozyu Wolf. And if I'm being honest, I'm definitely getting this one. Now, that's really it when it comes to everything with Gozyu Polar. We also have another reveal, that being the ring case that was shown off a couple episodes ago in Gozyuger, and I'd say it's a pretty cool case, can't really lie. And, you know, the whole purpose of it is to hold your rings, hold your full collection, which I will definitely be getting, though it's a little pricey at $58 for just a ring case when you can make your own. But one thing I do like about it is that it's customizable because you could put one of the insignias from one of the Gozyugers at the top of the case. And one important reason people might be buying it is because it also comes with an exclusive ring that both comes with Gozyu Polar and Gozyu Wolf, and both of the mechas in the background, which will be the reason everyone's going to be getting this. I know that for sure. But other than that, that's really it when it comes to everything with Gozyugers. I hope you all enjoyed, and sorry I did not do a Garud video. I was lost for a bit, and I did make it, but I forgot to finish editing it. Sorry about that, guys, but other than that, that's really it when it comes to this. I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments. And if that is everything, that's a wrap. Fade to black.